Not every moment in life can be full of joy. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes life throws us into this deep pool of melancholy and we're just stuck there. It's that heavy, unshakable feeling we all experience at some point. Sometimes you just want to escape it. Other times, it sits there like an unanswered question, and you can't make sense of it no matter how hard you try. But what if this melancholy, this overwhelming sadness we all dread, actually has more value than we give it credit for? Think about it. Melancholy comes from deep within, and it's almost like it's trying to tell us something. Like a nudge up from your soul saying, "Oh, hey, slow down for a second. Look at your life." What is trying to direct us toward might be different for everyone, but I personally believe it's about balance. You know, balance, the thing we all kind of ignore in the pursuit of constant happiness. But here's the truth, no one can be happy all the time. It's just not possible. For happiness to even exist, there have to be moments that contrast it. Life isn't a straight line, it's full of ups and downs. Melancholy is a part of that rhythm. And honestly, it's what makes those feels it makes those highs feel so special. Think about a bow and arrow. Yes, bow and arrow. The farther back you pull the bow, the farther the arrow flies. Melancholy is like that. The deeper you feel it, the greater your potential to rise. I'll give you a personal example. During my last exam week, I really thought I had things under control. I studied hard, felt prepared, but then my results came in and they were disappointing, to be honest. It hit me hard, I'll admit. I had my moment of why even bother? But that slump, it fueled me. After that, I worked harder on my presentations and assignments, and guess what? Full marks, even double marks. Every single one. Teachers gave me extra points because they all were so flawless and so good, so creative. If I hadn't felt that low, I wouldn't have pushed myself to climb even higher. Melancholy also has this incredible way of digging up what's buried deep inside us, things we might not even know are there. It forces you to stop and reflect, to ask yourself the hard questions. Am I on the right path? Is this what I really want? And honestly, those questions are scary, even to me, but they're also necessary for life. When you look back at the biggest changes in your life, don't most of them come after some kind of hardship? I mean, think about artists like Vincent van Gogh, Claude Monet, writers, and musicians even. So many of them, the most beautiful poems, breathtaking paintings, or hauntingly amazing songs were born from someone's melancholy. It's like their sadness cracked something open, revealing raw creativity and honesty. Now, don't don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we should go out of our way to become melancholic. That would be ridiculous. But when life brings us those moments, and let's face it, it will, it's better to embrace them than fight them. Instead of sitting around and complaining, like, why is this happening to me? Maybe we can take a step back and ask, what can I learn from this? Melancholy, in its own way, is a gift. It's not something to run away from or bury under distractions. It's a reminder that life isn't just about the happy moments, it's about the whole picture. And when you stop fighting it, when you let yourself feel it, melancholy can open the door to big changes. The kind of changes that make life even more beautiful. So, the next time you find yourself in one of those heavy, soul searching moments, don't push it away, don't try to push it away. Sit with it, listen to it, because maybe, just maybe, it's guiding you to something amazing. It can be. Can it be?